Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a special just Gemini season read, okay? Since we're close to Gemini season, I just wanted to look into what the vibe's gonna be like, what's gonna go on, okay? If that's something that interests you, please stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you so much for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So 343 could be significant for somebody. Gemini, I was getting the energy of being able to read people to filth, okay? This might be something that maybe you're used to already, but it could be kicked up a notch. It could be like complete strangers, like suddenly knowing everything about them. Yeah, like knowing people's deepest, darkest secrets. I don't know why, but it feels like you're getting a lot of intuitive messages, or you know, your senses are just very heightened, or you're seeing beyond the veil. Like you're definitely seeing beyond people's bullshit, their masks that they're putting on. It's like, and you're really not respecting anybody that doesn't want to come to you basically like straight up front. Like fuck the games, fuck your ego. If you can't come to me straight up and just be real, it's like, what are we doing here? Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like, come to me correct or don't come to me at all, Gemini, because you're tired, you know, you're over it at this point. So it's like, I don't have time for, you know, any of this crap, like basically that people are trying to get you to take. It's almost like you know your worth or something, Gemini. I feel like also you've been very naive in the past and you're moving beyond that. Like you're moving beyond some kind of old behavior, old patterns for sure. But I was getting the energy of like somebody being at a grocery store and like watching a couple or something, and you know, the couple looks nice, they look like they get along, everything looks okay, but you're getting like visions or flashes of them fighting, and you know, the guy apologizing for cheating for the 15th time. Like you're just seeing, you're like, why am I seeing all this if they look this way? It's like what you're looking at is not matching what you're seeing with your psychic eye, or what you're picking up, what you're feeling, okay? So for some of you guys, yeah, your intuition is just very litty and you're needing to trust your intuition. So Gemini, some of you guys could have somebody smiling in your face, but you're just feeling like they're devilish or they're wicked or something like that. It's like, trust that intuitive nudge that you're getting, okay? We did get the forces of nature that came out, and this is also the forces of nature working in your favor. That's what this card is as well. This could be weather events, or, you know, being in nature, or nature somehow impacting you, Gemini. But what I was actually getting with this card was being in your element. I've never really picked that up before with this card, but that's what I was getting. Like, Gemini, you're going to be feeling like you're in your element. And we do see the chosen energy here. So you could really feel like things are blessed in Gemini season. Like you are right on path to, I don't know, succeed at something, or for something to happen the way that you want it to. Yeah, some kind of happiness coming in, or happily ever after. Maybe you had to walk away from something, Gemini. Maybe you put distance between you and something. It feels like some kind of harvest is coming in. I do feel like there's been some kind of shadow work that you have done recently, maybe a dark night of the soul or some kind of deep reflection, or they're showing me the hangman in my mind's eye. So there's been some kind of enlightenment, epiphany, but it's a very soul level one. Like it's something about you, about the light aspects and the dark aspects within you. There's something that you've recognized very deeply on a soul level, and now this is affecting you in Gemini season, possibly for your birthday. It's interesting because we picked up in a reading months ago something, and I believe it was something talking about a Libra, but I don't know. Something about somebody paying off a karmic debt, but the karmic debt was lasting like a whole year, like one of our years, because obviously on the other side, their time is not, you know, not how we do it. But something about your birthday being an energetic checkpoint, even for the other side. So it's like you've made it to this checkpoint, and now for some of you guys, I'm feeling like a karmic sentence has been released. That's for some of you guys. If you feel like you've been going through some kind of karma, or like a very like hard, rough cycle that you've been just trying to work through, there could be something about your birthday I guess I should have said happy birthday, Gemini, but damn, right? You'll get enough of that from me coming up anyways once we get closer. What is this giving me? It's giving like legacy or some kind of abundance that comes through that it feels like it holds a lot of value. So let's see. Let's get some cards out here. This feels like it's hyped up already for Gemini season. So what's going on with Gemini during Gemini season? Let's see. We got the ancestors coming out with the chessboard. You're making very strategic moves for your future right now, Gemini. Like you're laying down roots in some kind of way, even if maybe you're not aware of it. I'm also getting the energy of your ancestors making some kind of strategic moves to put you in position for something. You know, for a door to opportunity or something, maybe some cash, shit, right? It's like they put you on track for something. I'm getting this energy of like your ancestors being very pleased right now because there's almost something where they set you up for something and it's to walk through this door. Like you're on this path, Gemini, and if you just keep going forward, you're going to get to this point where this destined opportunity or this, you know, maybe this chance meeting or something is about to happen, and your ancestors are very happy about that. I also get the energy of your ancestors being very pleased with the moves that you're making in general, how you're playing your chess pieces, basically. You know, I feel like a lot of you have learned to kind of be a little bit more silent and observe more, Gemini. And I am hearing that actions speak louder than words. Some of you guys, it's like you decided to let your actions speak louder than your words. Maybe some of you felt like you needed to convince somebody something like that of, I don't know, how genuine you were, how skilled you were, how deserving you were, something. And you, instead of doing that, instead of like, you know, begging and being like, but please, right? Just believe me. Like, instead of being like that, you're like, I'm just going to go out here and do the damn thing. And then you're going to know that I'm the greatest, right? It's something like that. So your ancestors are really happy, Gemini, that you didn't beg somebody or you didn't beg a situation. You didn't try to plead your case. You just like, you're basically letting your actions speak for themselves, okay? And they are. That's the thing. You're making really good moves right now. I feel like, though, in Gemini season, you are particularly making some kind of move that is linked to ancestral wealth, ancestral blessings, for sure, abundance coming in that's destined. Like you're making some kind of move that's directly going to lead to this. I feel like the forces of nature, again, are really favoring you in Gemini season. I also feel like it's going to swing back around in Leo season. I get this energy, and I don't know about everybody else, but Cancerian season is always crappy for me. Like always. It's always like a lot of emotional purging. Maybe it's going to be different this year. Or maybe it's just going to be, yeah, like the tide, because they're showing me the ocean where it comes in, it goes out. So, you know, just like the Wheel of Fortune, it can't always be up. Sometimes it's got to be down. So I'm getting the energy of Gemini season being up, Cancerian season maybe taking you into your emotion. Maybe you need to do some kind of purging here. And then this is coming back around for Leo season. I don't know. That's very specific, but that's what I'm getting. A gift is coming your way, Gemini. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. I feel like this is after a very long period of you being in this like, bitch, I'm drowning mode. Look, we have the engagement ring coming out. Yeah, I feel like you're being offered something. For some of you, you might be being engaged in Gemini season. Maybe for your birthday, somebody's going to pop the question, Gemini. That's for somebody. If you've been with somebody for a while, I feel like your ancestors definitely approve of this. In fact, they may have set this up or had something to do with this, Gemini. For some of y'all, there's definitely a divine connection that your ancestors seem a very invested in. They might even be more invested than you are currently. That's for somebody. I don't know. I feel like they always got their own little thing going on. That's the thing. I feel like the ancestors are always kind of plotting. So it's like, it's interesting that that came out because that's kind of how I see the ancestors' energy, like always trying to make their little moves to make things happen, to shift the energy, to put you into place, to protect you. Like they're always making moves on the other side. So best believe, Gemini, that in Gemini season, your ancestors have your motherfucking back. That is just period. You are very divinely directed, protected. Your steps are ordained is what I'm getting. Because there's something here that's destined for you. Some of you guys might be running into a life partner. I'm not saying you're going to marry this person or be engaged with this person in Gemini season, but for some of you, you might meet this person in Gemini season. I'm hearing somebody that's influential as well. Some of you guys might meet somebody that, I don't know, they know all the right people, right? Sometimes it's like who you know? And there's this energy here of like somebody might know a lot of people or be able to get you to the right places or get you into the right rooms, Gemini, or something here where you might be given some kind of opportunity, or you might have the opportunity to go after something, invest yourself in something. Now, would it be a motherfucking Gemini reading without the motherfucking bird bitches? I don't think so, but y'all let me know, okay? I feel like there's this energy here of this, like, yeah, there's gonna be jealousy, but damn. You can focus on this or you can focus on this, Gemini. And I feel like I know what you're going to focus on, okay? So there really is this energy here of you being given some kind of prestigious honor or being set up for that. And yeah, people are going to notice. It might ruffle a few feathers, no pun intended, okay? But I feel like there's something about you using those feathers to make your crown. Shit, I don't know. Why not? I swear. Anyways, that is the energy I'm getting, okay? I don't know, I'm getting somebody tarred and feathered too, suddenly too. Like, Gemini, there could be somebody who just embarrasses themselves in Gemini season over you. You could have somebody who's been trying to disrupt your energy, step in your path. I'm getting the energy of somebody sticking their foot out as you're running across the finish line. Like somebody's been low-key trying to trip you up for a minute. And there could be something where this person really, they take it too far, or they do something really sloppy, or I don't know, Gemini. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like in Gemini season, there could be shame that's coming to one of your haters. But this is not just like a hater that just looks at you from a distance and evil eyes you. I mean, maybe, I don't really know, but I'm more getting the energy of somebody who has physically tried to do something. Just because of how they showed me that foot coming out to trip somebody, it's like this person physically tried to trip you up or tried to disrupt something, upset something, and this person's going to get tarred and feathered in Gemini season. Damn. But that would be your ancestors setting shit up. I feel like they're giving me the energy of like cheese in a box or peanut butter in a box and a rat. Like, it's like your ancestors are doing something. They're making some kind of move where it's like, whoever this person is that keeps trying to disrupt your energy, Gemini, I feel like you would know, right? Whoever they are, it's like something they can't resist. It's almost giving the energy of Spirit's pie, but it's not. It's the ancestors' cheese, right? Or like their peanut butter or something. Whatever they put in this little box that this rat can't resist, it's going to go into the box. They know that. And it's like as soon as they do, the box slams shut. I don't know. Somebody is definitely going to step into a trap that your ancestors have set up for them. Damn. I feel like they have your back. I feel like somebody maybe has, I don't know why they would earn this vengeance, Gemini. For some of you, I'm getting like they physically hurt you. Somebody physically laid their hands on you or did something that, you know, they're just like, absolutely not. That's for some of you guys. For others of you, this person maybe, I'm getting somebody like picking. I don't normally get the woodpecker in a negative light, but they're showing me a woodpecker like picking at a tree and the tree's starting to like, it's very graphic. It's like spurting like blood or something. Or is it oil? I don't know what they're showing me. Some dark shit suddenly that they just showed me. I don't know what that was. But I feel like somebody, maybe this person was really into some dark energy that you weren't aware of, Gemini. You know, the ancestor spirit, like they see more than we could ever see. They see the things that are going on in rooms that we're not in, right? Things that are being said behind our back. Like they see these things. So there could be something like that happening here. Where maybe, I don't know, somebody was up to no good. Anyways, off of that, I do get this energy here of something that is not directly connected to you, but it's going to affect you, right? Like something happening, a ripple effect in the world, bringing something your way. This could be maybe somebody in your company that you work with, Gemini. Maybe they lose their job or they're leaving, they're retiring or something's shifting. Maybe their spouse is getting promoted and now they're going to be a stay-at-home, whatever. Like it could be something like that that's happening and an opportunity could be falling into your lap. For some of you guys, you might be offered to buy the house you're currently renting. I know that sounds strange, but maybe it doesn't. Because for some of you guys, you've been in this house for a minute, it feels like, or maybe you will be. Or maybe you're just going to move in and you're going to like it, and they're going to be like, you know, we've been wanting to get rid of this house. You seem like the perfect person. Would you be willing to rent to own or something? It could be something like that. I just feel like something you're not expecting is going to happen that's going to bring this to you. And this is going to bring a lot of cash your way, or it's going to be something that you're going to invest a lot in, you know? Like if you're going to buy a house, yeah, you're going to invest money into that. But for a lot of you, this could be a business opportunity or somebody wanting to work with you, and it brings a lot of cash your way, for sure. Some of you might feel like you're, you know, I don't know, at a crossroads about this, but you do feel like this is a key to something that you've been trying to unlock. Look at that. You've been trying to get past something or figure out something or get to a certain, I don't know. That's what it feels like. It's like, here it is, right? But you're at a crossroads. I feel like that's what this is. Anything else that the ancestors, well, it's not the ancestors. I'm just like, because they're right here, you know? But anything else for Gemini season? A Gemini needs to know in Gemini season, please. Ooh, that hand reaching for the crown. Wanted to jump out so badly, guys. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like somebody cannot just let you live your life. You know what I mean? Like, just let me, I don't know. You know, somebody wants to take you out your element so bad. That's what I was getting, right? Like you're in your element and somebody wants to take you out of your element in May. I don't know why they want to do this. Excuse me, guys. I feel like Gemini, there's going to be a lot of cleansing in your everyday life, okay? Your everyday life is going to have some kind of cleanse that's going to come over it, okay? So this could be a whole new routine, a whole new environment. Something is changing drastically here in Gemini season where this is bringing cleansing energy in. You're being led out of a situation that maybe wasn't healthy. It might have looked really good, but maybe it wasn't a healthy situation for you. You know, again, this could be a job, a relationship, a dynamic, a community, an environment. Whatever it is, it's like you were taken out of something and this is cleansing your energy. Some of you guys are going to feel more productive, more motivated, more spiritually connected. Some of you guys haven't smudged in a while and maybe you need to, okay? Or that's a practice you're going to pick up again, or you're going to start doing more. Maybe you only smudge when you feel like negative energy around you, right? But you might be like starting to smudge like every day as like a morning routine or something like that, right? I do feel like you're smudging out bird bitch activity basically in your everyday life. Anything that's negative, anything that's trying to drag you down, I feel like you're putting like a lot of distance between you and bullshit. Some of you guys might just like read somebody to filth. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Don't hurt this person. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be something that you put up with every single day is the energy I'm getting. And like enough is enough. You might finally say something. For some of you guys, you're gonna like reach down deep into the depths of this person's soul, and you're gonna grab out all that nasty tar. That's what they're showing me. Somebody grabbing out like nasty tar from this person. Like this is a disgusting, nasty darkness that you don't ever want to show anybody. Here, look at it. Like, you know, and you're gonna shove it in their face and you're gonna make them look at it. Basically, is the energy I'm getting. Like you're gonna tell them about themselves, and they're gonna be like embarrassed or like, how the fuck did Gemini know that? Or I don't know, you might scare somebody in May because you tell them something about themselves. I feel like you cleanse some kind of energy. Some of you guys were very led to do this. Some of you guys, again, you're being led towards some kind of fated event. It could be a partnership here. Let's get some tarot out. Done yapping away, okay? So I want to know what kind of strategic moves your ancestors are making. I mean, whatever they're willing to let us see, right? For some of you, they're trying to bring love your way, or they're trying to put you into the path of love. I'm telling you. Some of you guys as your ancestors, we picked up on this in readings a couple times. There's some ancestors out there for somebody. They're very invested in your love life for whatever reason. Or they're very invested in who you get with. They might have been keeping you away from people, Gemini, scaring people off, blocking people from being like moving towards you and everything. Because maybe you're supposed to be kept for a certain person or a certain connection. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I'm just getting the energy of like your ancestors are somebody's ancestors, obviously not everybody's, but somebody's ancestors are very invested in your love life and who you end up with. They have somebody in mind. They're trying to keep you single until you meet this person. They're beating people off with sticks on the other side. I don't know, Gemini. I feel like, I don't know why this is so weird. I don't know why they're giving me this energy, but they are. I'm going to go with it. They're giving me energy of like different family lines, like approaching your ancestors, like different ancestors from different families or lineages or whatever in the astral realms, approaching your ancestors and asking like, hey, can we align in the reality to meet up with Gemini to have this happen? Like they want their person to meet with you, Gemini, in the reality. They have to ask your ancestors first. Your ancestors are like, no, they're saving you for some. Listen, I have heard and read some pretty strange shit in my day, but that is definitely top 5. Okay. I have never heard of that before, but that is what they just gave me. Okay. Some of you might have dreams about this, or this has already been communicated. What kind of moves are your ancestors making? What kind of moves are Gemini's ancestors making in Gemini season? Look. 6 of Swords with the star coming out. They're trying to get you out of a toxic situation and get you into exactly the position you need to be so you can shine, Gemini, so you can gain some kind of recognition, so you can heal. For some of you, you are a very strong light, and they're trying to make sure that you're taking care of your mental health. I get like a big protective energy too, like protecting you while you do what you need to do. Like as long as you're, doing what you need to do, they got you on the other side. They're protecting you. I feel like they're trying to lead you too. Again, I told you, some of your ancestors, heavy Virgo energy, heavy Aquarius. Some of your ancestors really want you to stay secluded. They want you to stay isolated. Look, you can't make it up. They don't want you to be trapped in your head, but this is just another isolation card for me, But I feel like for some of you, it's like they don't want your mind to be like trapped, or they don't want your mind to be tied up, but they want you to physically kind of be on your own or something. I feel like that's because you're meant to meet somebody, Gemini, or you're meant to be with a certain group. Maybe this isn't even about like romantic love. This could be a certain group or a certain community or a certain dynamic or something that you're meant to be involved with, and they want you to prepare yourself until this comes into the full like physical reality. Yeah, focus on yourself, work on yourself, be patient, tend to your harvest in your garden while this is coming into place. For some of you, you've already been told you have a partner, or you have a significant other or somebody out there. Some of you have already been told this. And so they want you to just continue to do what you have been guided to do, which is to work on yourself. There's something about not going out and hanging out with people, or being very strict about who you are hanging out with, like being very discerning about your friends or who you're letting into your close energy, Gemini. Okay? Like your ancestors are very protective over you and the light and whatever energy you're putting into the world. Yeah, there you go, Gemini. Excuse me. Some of you, they're just very protective over you. They're really protective over also the business deals that you do, or who you involve in regards to your money, your talent, your skills. If you're out there just like, I don't know, something about that 6 of Pentacles where it's like people are like coat riding you or begging you or trying to take ideas from you, or like, and it might make you feel good, like, oh yeah, look, I'm valuable, I'm needed, I'm helpful. But it's like your ancestors want you to know that not everybody who comes to you comes with good intentions. Like there's something about keeping your ideas to yourself in Gemini season, keeping your your romantic situations to yourself or whatever. I definitely don't feel like they're asking you to go out there and sleep around with people, but you got to do you. I feel like they want you to stay isolated. What is this that they're drawing me to? Yeah, the Empress. Makes sense, right? I feel like there's something about that. Like you're carrying something very special. You're carrying Spirit's baby. You can't be out there in the streets with Spirit's baby in you. You know what I mean? Like it's just not going to work out that way, okay? So there's something that they want you to focus on. There's something that they want you to stay, again, secluded. Keep your energy to yourself, Gemini. And I feel like you are too. That's the thing. Because I feel like they're showing you, like, that could be another thing. Like, they're giving you very clear vision here with this Six of Swords. You're able to see very far. And so you might get to know people, you know, meet people, and then, like, you're just seeing all this dark shit or all their secrets, all their things they're trying to keep hidden. You're like, it scares you off. And your ancestors like, exactly. That's what we're trying to protect you from, you know? Yeah, because you have something that's bigger here. You're just not for everybody, or not for just anybody, Gemini, or, you know, your ideas, your money, your legacy, whatever this is that you're devoting yourself, like, it's not just for anybody. Your ancestors are very protective over your heart and over your finances, over your legacy, over your gift too. If you have some kind of natural ability, natural gift, because many of you are healers with this star energy. And if you have some kind of natural healing ability, they're very protective over that. Okay, let's see, what is this opportunity that's coming your way? This engagement, right? This level up here. For some of you, this could be with somebody. Like, if you've been with somebody for a while and it, you know, they could pop the question. Yeah. Okay, that could definitely be this. Look, Six of Cups. Oh yeah. Page of Cups. For somebody, it's going to be like a birthday engagement or something. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Sorry, I have like tater tots in the oven because I'm starving. And I was like, I don't want them to burn, but they're not even near crispy enough for me yet. Okay. So yeah, that's that kind of energy there. For sure, somebody could want to pop the question. Now, if this is not like somebody literally popping the question to you, this person could just want to come in, apologize, come in, devote themselves, give you some kind of, you know, act of affection or an endearing message for some of you guys. I don't know. The reason I said apology is because, first of all, that's my apology card, but also Seven of Wands. They might feel like you're a little defensive, or they might have to defend themselves or plead their case. I don't know. Somebody wants to, though. If somebody has to plead their case with you, Gemini, they want to plead their case with you. They're like, shit, you know? If Gemini's going to tell me to get, then I guess I'm going to get. But I'm going to try first. Like, it's something like that, okay? Like, you're going to have to turn somebody physically away if you don't want it, Gemini, because they're coming your way. This person could be taller than you, okay? This person could be older or younger than you. There could just be a big difference here in age, size, height, something like that. The ancestors definitely are involved here. We see them watching. I feel like if this is something like that, the masculine's ancestors are really trying to get this person to contact you, Gemini. If you're the masculine energy, your ancestors could really be talking to you about somebody right now. Okay, that's obviously not for everybody. You got to take it as resident. Don't let me tell you what your ancestors are talking to you about. You should know, right? So if that resonates, okay, you're just getting like signs. You're getting like little nudges or something. You're just like, okay, I feel like the divine's like literally trying to push me towards this person. That's how you would know. Because yeah, your ancestors with a strategical, move they could be making, they could be trying to get you to choose the correct soulmate. Some of y'all might have a choice. The Lovers. Makes sense. Geminis sometimes do. Not always. I've never really had a choice. That's the thing. Listen, that is the thing. I have never really had a choice between two people. When I'm interested in somebody, I'm like damn near obsessed with that person, okay? Like, it's like, listen. Fucking intense, all right? I love it, but that's beyond the point, right? But I've been the person that has been like, I'm choosing between you or somebody else. Like, that's usually where I'm at. But yes, with Geminis, there usually is some kind of choice. Whether you're the choice or you're the one choosing, there's always something like that going on. So for some of you, there could be something like that in May, in Gemini season, I guess I should say. So May, June, whatever. Somebody's like, I choose you, right? In their fucking Pokemon voice or something like that. I don't know, Gemini. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, though, okay? Somebody might want to bring you some flowers, Gemini, or you could meet somebody while you're picking flowers, looking at plants. Both of y'all could be into plants, Gemini. For sure. If this is not love, which I'm going to be real with you, it's kind of starting to look like that might be what this is. But this is not love, and this is just something you committing yourself to something that maybe you've wanted to for a while. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is or whatever this is, like somebody tried to suppress this for a minute. Like they tried to ignore this, block this out, you know, focus like just to their own detriment almost on something else. Like I'll focus on anything besides Gemini because I'm not going to admit that I have these feelings or that I want to take this next step. Like somebody could have been really needed to, you know, propose to you for a while if you guys have been together for a minute, you know, and maybe you've always kind of waited and it's like, what's wrong with me? Or I don't know. There could be like something like that for somebody. This person's been, somebody has definitely been trying to avoid what's right in front of them. I don't know, right? But that's what I'm getting. Like somebody trying to avoid what's right in front of them. This is very specific, but for some of you, while you were trying to, or while this person, while somebody was trying to avoid what's right in front of them, the ancestors were going after a Pisces, putting a Pisces in their place. So there could be like a karmic Pisces and then a divine masculine, divine feminine. The karmic Pisces, I feel like your ancestors, I don't know, they put this person in a place. Or, I don't know, guys. Right? If this is a connection that you're in and this, you know, or this is somebody who maybe they're coming back around, take it as it resonates. I feel like with this Lily energy here, it's like something about this connection transforming the darkness within you guys. Like it brings out some darkness, or it activates some darkness, that some shadow work to work on, like some triggers and ego deaths and things like that. But it in the end, it brings some kind of abundance or, you know, some kind of beauty. But Gemini, yeah, I feel like somebody's been avoiding coming towards you for a while, and I feel like in Gemini season this person might I don't know, they might reach out on your birthday. That's for somebody. Who is this person that's gonna reach out to Gemini? Who is this person? We have the Six of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So this could be somebody who, you know, they put on a little bit of an act or a little bit of a front. This could be somebody who goes out there and acts like they're happy, you know, living the single life or living the nightlife or something, but really they feel lonely. They feel lost without you, Gemini. This is somebody who's trying to put on a good front that they're perfectly fine without being in your life, talking to you, you know, getting to see you, getting to smell you, I just heard. Okay, because somebody really likes your scent. Yeah, it's a burden. It's a burden they hold on to you, Gemini. Damn, so this is like somebody pining for you, really, is what it feels like. Like somebody is very attracted to you, or it's a burden that they hold on to, but they hold on to it and they keep it to themselves. I mean, so why is this person coming towards Gemini? Because I don't want to give them too much airtime. Damn. Because I kind of get the feeling that they should have had come, right? Especially with this Four of Cups. Like they actively tried to not see this for a long time, so it's like, is this person coming in? Why is this person coming towards Gemini? King of Pentacles, I'm hearing, I saw the sign, right? And it opened up my eyes. Yeah, for some of you guys, they saw the sign, you know? I feel like that song's significant, Gemini. Maybe look up the lyrics or something, but I feel like there's something else I don't know about the lyrics that's significant to your situation. But yeah, this person saw the sign. Maybe they saw the sign that they were just a fool, right? Trying to have their cake and eat it too. Like this could be like, you know, I don't know, trying to have a deep soul connection, but then also still be a player. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. There's something like that, okay? For some of you, they see that they should have put work into something. They should have committed themselves. They should have been there. Maybe for some of you guys, like while you were going through something, like you're over here struggling, you know what I mean? Like they're eating cake and relaxing, and they see you struggling. They see you going through something, but they were selfish, Gemini. You know, the King of Pentacles, he can sometimes be a selfish person. I don't know. I feel like they see now, though. They see that they should put the work in. So why is this person coming towards you? They're sad. They're sad they didn't commit to you. They're sad that they didn't take this seriously. They didn't take you seriously. They're sad that they put their own selfish needs over a really, you know, strong connection or somebody that feels like a soulmate. Like, I don't know, Gemini. Maybe some people have soulmates that are a dime a fucking dozen, and it's not special to them because every fucking buddy's a soulmate, right? But I kind of feel like that's not the case here. I feel like this person doesn't really connect like that with a lot of people. So it's like the fact that you were a genuine soulmate and they kind of dropped the ball makes them feel even worse. And what they drop the ball for? Some chocolate cake and some wine? It just feels, or a Taurus. It just feels like it's kind of like, okay, yeah, for some kind of like selfish desire. I'm telling you, okay, I'm telling you, somebody's ancestors, if I could get the cards straight, somebody's ancestors were fighting off some kind of fucking sea creature. Okay, a Cancerian, a Pisces, something like somebody's ancestors were like, please, like I get this energy of somebody who's been trying to distract your person from you, Gemini, or vice versa, and somebody's ancestors are just like trying to fight that person's energy off. That I don't know, okay? But that's why, I put the cards back, shit. But that's why this person's coming towards you, basically. I feel like they feel sad. They want to restore some kind of love in this connection. You know, I'm hearing love don't live here no mo. Okay, yeah. For some of you, they feel like you've turned off the love for them and you're just focused on yourself now. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. People have a lot of nerve and a lot of entitlement. Like, I'm supposed to sit here and like pant like a dog until you get back, like, and wag my tail. Like, if you want that kind of reaction, go get an actual dog. Okay? Humans are not dogs, right? So if you're not going to give equal give and take, you're not going to give a fuck about how I feel and what I need, and you know. And for some of you guys, Gemini, you were like a light for this person. You were there for this person, and then they couldn't do the same for you. It's like, okay. And that's the thing, is I don't even feel like you asked them to. I just feel like they saw that you could use the light, right? Like, you know, like they saw you over there like on a sinking boat, and they're just like, damn, Gemini's struggling. They could probably use a shoulder, or I don't know. And they were like, sail away. I'll call for help when I get to the mainland, right? Just keep bailing water. You got this. Yeah, 10 of Swords, literally. You know? You're like, help. They're like, I don't know, Gemini, okay? All right. Damn. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. What is this? This everyday energy and something that Gemini is cleansing within it in Gemini season, okay? What is this talking about? I'm hearing every day I'm hustling, okay? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles wanting to come out reverse. Guys, I feel like you've been fighting doing something, releasing something, maybe standing authentically in something for a long time. Some of you guys have been refusing to let go of something, right? Holding on to something. You're finally cleansing this out. Maybe this had a really bad hold on you. Some of you are definitely putting something to rest, though, with that 4 of Swords in Gemini season. Okay? For some of you, this could be a marriage. Doesn't have to be. For some of you guys, this could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting this energy, though, of whatever it is. It's outdated, you know, like outdated mindsets, outdated habits, procedures, restrictions. Some of you guys are just bringing in something fresh, something new, you know? You've been working on something for a long time. You're ready to like release something, or you're ready to reveal something, Gemini. Stop holding on to an old way of doing something. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like in Gemini season, you've mastered something, or you're releasing something old so you can step into this energy of mastering something new. Definitely letting go of some things that have been weighing you down or holding you down. What is this talking about for Gemini? What are they releasing that's been holding them down? For some of you guys, it's like lack of clarity. For others of you, it's like not standing up for yourself, not taking the action you know you want to take, the actions you feel guided to take. That's for some of you guys. Some of you have some suspicions about something. Maybe this is a business, this is a collab, a partnership. It could be a marriage, right? But whatever it is, it's like you have some suspicions, or you've been wondering. I feel like you've been holding on to these suspicions, but also this connection, or whatever this is, this commitment, whatever this is that you're invested in, it's very outdated, you know? And maybe there's like comfort, because it does have like a very stable type of energy, you know, like every day I know I can depend on this. I know it sucks, and I feel empty and dead in this energy, but I can still depend on it to show up every day or keep functioning in its dysfunction. So there's definitely been this energy of like kind of like holding on to something, swearing that this is a solid foundation, but really it's not. It's something that could fall apart at any moment. So I get this energy of letting go of something for sure, or letting go of a way of doing something. Some of you guys have been trying to fit into boxes that you just weren't meant to fit into, Gemini. And maybe you're starting to see that, or your soul's starting to fight back with you about that. Like, look, we're unique, we're different. Some of you guys just have a choice though. Am I gonna follow the beat of my own drum? Am I gonna follow where my heart's leading me? Or am I gonna continue to stay in these same situations? There's your ancestors jumping on here, trying to almost persuade you or get you to kind of pick one choice over the other. I feel like that could be one of the moves they're making, again, because there is some kind of choice here that you need to make. And your ancestors, I feel like, are going to give you a nudge of this is the choice. But you're also going to feel it in your heart. That's the thing. It's going to be kind of, I don't know, persistent, it feels like, or like really screaming to you, really talking to you. All right, let's get some additional messages / advice out here. For Gemini season, says ignite your passions. Yeah, right? I feel like there is a lot of creative energy here in Gemini season for you. I feel like you are stepping into what you want to do versus what you feel like you should or what you're obligated. Shift your perception. Yeah, some of you guys are taking a deeper look at something, a deeper look at yourself perhaps, why you do things you do, what are your motivations, what is your end game, what's your ultimate goal. We have star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, and I do feel like your ancestors are leading you. Some of you guys could find out something about your ancestry that you're not expecting. Some of you guys could find out that you're part of like the star people or something, or you have like, yeah, like, I don't know, like extraterrestrial ancestors or something is the energy I'm getting. Like you connect with a certain alien race in Gemini season. Maybe like you're hearing a lot about it, or you're seeing the name a lot. You decide to do some research, you look it up, it resonates, you have a dream, a vision. I don't know, something like that's happening. You're connecting with the star ancestor. So some of y'all, yeah, you could be connecting with some aliens in Gemini season. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. For some of you guys, there could be a visitation. You know, something that you're not expecting to happen. Yeah, look, stargazer, star ancestor, stargazer. Yeah, for some of you guys, you're going to be either looking up at the stars and you're going to see something, or somebody or something from the stars is going to be visiting you. That is for some of you guys. They could be giving you some kind of message or some kind of sight. Like, I'm almost getting the energy of him being like, here, take this. This has the answers. Like, look through this and you're going to see something. Some of you guys, they could give you a glimpse into the future. I'm almost getting like a Christmas story where they have like the ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future, but this is almost just like a future where they're giving you a glimpse into if you make a certain choice, maybe if you invest yourself in something and walk away from something else, like this is what's going to happen. They're showing you. Set your sights higher. They're showing you there's a different way, or there's a different path that you can choose, that you don't have to stick to the same old thing, right? And be open to healing information, because some of this could be very triggering. Some of you might feel like, oh my gosh, I have to change everything then, or I have to, you know, swallow my pride, I'm hearing for some of you guys, if you feel like you were in the wrong or something. That's just what I'm getting. I almost want to pull from this deck. I was going to end it there, but I feel very compelled to pull from this deck. We have the quantum jump. Wow. Yeah, so there's definitely some kind of quantum jump that you're taking here in Gemini season. We have just trust. Just trust that you've been clawing your way through the darkness for a reason. Like you're about to get to the light, Gemini. I also feel like there's going to be some growth here. There could be a growth that happens it feels so severe in like the change that it does feel like a quantum jump. Like you go from maybe like planting the seed and seeing nothing to suddenly you have like this big plant and you're like, whoa, where did this even come from? Some of you guys could feel like that with some kind of growth that's going to happen in Gemini season. I feel like it's been, where did it come from? It's in you. It's been in you this whole time. So there's something that you're destined to achieve here. That's why your ancestors are so fucking protective over you. You have something that you're meant to do. Yeah, there's a breakthrough that's coming. Okay, Gemini. And for some of you, this is going to be with your perception and how you're seeing something. Because once you start seeing something in a different way, you can start moving in a different way. Then you can start having some different results. We have service coming out here. Some of you guys are going to be of service to the world, or that's just what you're meant to do. But I get healing energy too, okay? Or giving back. And we have small steps, big accomplishments, coming out with abundance. Damn, Gemini. with Master Manifester. Well, okay. All right, Gemini, that has been your reading. I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.